Hello to anybody who gets a chance to watch this live stream. If I have a good enough signal. I've got my tea hot Earl Grey chai tea. I got prosciutto wrapped crab rolls. Let me just say that again. Prosciutto wrapped crab rolls. Look what I did. I wrapped crab rolls in prosciutto. I'm going to eat them. I'll get to comments at the end. But we're just going to listen to a podcast that you may have already listened together already. But I'm going to give my opinion. Hello, Denise. Hello, Tommy. Welcome to the stream. Love you guys. You're cool people. But I feel that this podcast was worthy of probably being played twice. So this is MFJ's reaction while eating. Y'all ready? Tell me if the sound is good.
Welcome back to podcast number 2. I decided to devote this entire program to one special individual. Miss Lover. Originally, I was going to do an expose type of video, but I wanted to keep it simple and on point. Every so often, we encounter individuals in our lives we perceive as caring, genuine, friendly, down to earth, and authentic. Often we trust that person, open up to them, share aspects of our lives we wouldn't normally with just anyone. I thought she was one of those people, a warm, friendly, caring, genuine of the type that brought a breath of fresh air to the toxicity known as the Boy. For years, the Boy was a place of drama, nonstop fighting, back and forth, anger, hate, and doxing. I really thought things were changing. The usual hate channels had fallen by the wayside, and the live streams were a place of peace, fun, and balance. Oh, how I was mistaken. Long story short, we had a falling out because I was constantly barraged daily with her.
This is somebody I allowed to call me their best friend, even not knowing them that well. I was also bombarded daily. And if I didn't respond right away to a message, or I went a whole day without responding, which is easy to happen. And, it was like, what's wrong? What did I do? Oh, it was awful.
With messages about nonsensical childish issues. I advised her to let it go. After several more outlandish emails and several days later, I'd finally had enough. Drew the line and ended our friendship.
Wrapped crab rolls is probably one of the best things I've ever ate in my life. But I also had to end the friendship because it wasn't ever a real friendship, Camo Dave. It wasn't ever real. It was just, someone pretending to get their way.
Their parenting skills. That's when things took a dark turn. She attempted to blackmail me, the most despicable act anyone could imagine, and for no other reason than me stating my opinion about her, which she perceived in a negative way. It's obvious she has completely lost touch with reality, immersing herself in nightly live streams where she's fixated on haters and trolls, constantly bringing.
Now, I haven't watched her in a long time. And I give up watching Billy, and I hope they both watch this because I'm leaving it up. They really need to back off because something he just said a few minutes ago was their mental status. And they're both, me and Camo Dave, we look like normal dudes compared to these people. And I thought we were number 1 and number 2 wackadoodle. No, sir. Oh, by the way, Aaron, I didn't get to comment, but good video.
Up negative aspects of her life
on the
and consistently
poor family in
glass
Alabama.
Empty. She has exhibited textbook narcissistic behavior. She cannot handle any type of criticism. Has a sense of entitlement.
This is something totally right about. I had criticized the fact that she kept filming in portrait. All I did is say it once. From then on, it was yelling at me for not doing. It's like, oh. That's why I had to push away.
Entitlement and requires constant, excessive admiration. Live streaming nightly because she has no real friends in life to interact with. Her recent controversial Boy Scouts video, she knew she'd receive backlash, criticizing the organization, outlandish theories, more importantly, the work ethic of the young men involved. Meanwhile, sitting on her ass doing
You guys want to hear something very ironic? And Aaron, I might send you a message of the place tomorrow, but I am seriously working on a reclaimed wood. It's back behind a church in Belmead, Boy Scout barn. And this is glue that I had to use to put it on. And I seriously have a Boy Scout barn reclaimed wood piece. It's weird the way the world works. I just found that.
Absolutely nothing peering out from behind her curtains. She never issued any form of apology.
And this is somebody, like he's about to say, has been using the system for years and years and years. Stacey Morgan, what's up? Player. Anybody else I might have missed saying hi to? This is probably something I invented, but it's prosciutto. You know that Italian ham stuff? Wrapped crab roll. Okay, back to Roland.
Or retraction. Maybe stating her words were misconstrued, or she was taken out of context. Absolutely not.
No, she believes they're Illuminati.
Forgiveness are complete garbage. She'll take a shot at you anytime she has an opportunity. Need proof? Let me roll this clip.
In the fake mountains. I didn't know Australia had mountains. Yeah, they most certainly do. The beautiful Blue Mountains.
I didn't see it yet, Stonard. I'd been
What kind of doofus even says something like that?
Skating.
Good. That's answered.
Best skate session ever.
And that kind of opens
with
up
American.
An opportunity for me to interview and.
But this is every night. Someone who's been live streaming to spite the friendship that I thought I had. This is every night laughing at us, and we're the bad guys. I don't watch her because it's the same thing.
Get back to work and pay my taxes.
Yeah, you should.
I just lays about all the time, all day long, not doing anything. Apparently, if you listen to some people. Those people have never had to care.
Stoner, you're such a troll.
A bitter, angry, jealous woman.
You make me laugh.
Look at the friendship she's lost.
Oh, you're such a troll.
Because people finally see her for what she really is, a fraud. She's the Miss Cleo of the boys. The government.
Oh, I laugh so hard. Now, here's something I'm just going to put publicly so it doesn't happen to anybody else, okay? She tried to have me in her pocket. Let me explain that. There was a month where she had hard times and asked me if she could borrow $40. I, had my PayPal. $40 is $40, whatever. This is somebody I'm trying to be friends with. I don't really know them. I borrow the $40. Now, the very next month when she gets her money, she gave it right back. 9 days later, she wanted to borrow $60. Something emergency. Sorry if I've missed any comments. I really haven't read them. And I looked at my PayPal to do this reaction video to say this, so anybody else who's feeding her, whatever, 9 days later, she had borrowed money again. Now, I'm going to give her credit in this. Soon as the first of the month came, she paid me back. But it didn't take her another 14 days to ask for money again. And that's when, and I did tell her the truth. I said, all the PayPal money's gone. It's gone to the England trip. And me and my wife had already invested all that money.
Is content to live off the system. Doesn't pay for food or housing. Contributes nothing to society. Pays no taxes.
Time chaser, how are you?
Spraying chemicals in the sky. to put it comedically, this woman is fucking nuts.
Now, that was George Carlin who just cussed on my show, so we're going to allow it. But this is where I'm putting my foot down. Too much bad juju's been out there. And there's some really good people and really good juju that could still really thrive and rock, like Stonard with his airbrushing and fart attacks, and people that watch her or him or them or are part of that should still be able to be anywhere. But she burnt a Roland sticker that the Time Chasers made with their hard-earned money.
Oh, and Ashley believes
because
she's in a relationship with a man
of bad juju.
Who do you ask? This guy.
Who'd have thought she ended up hooked up with Billy Down Under? Now, I am going to say something in defense to that. If they are in a relationship, I know a lot of people who live on different continents, Roland, and I don't know if you're here or if you got to watch replay, but I know a lot of people who do the different thing. You know, so that's plausible. But they got their video chat to video, whatever.
There was such a life out of anyone around her if you hang around long enough. Just take a look at the list of people she's thrown on the bus. Okay.
The list goes on. Anybody I thank on my videos or talk to on my videos, or if now Jim has came to my chat, it's over. He's the devil. He's the demon. It's like, chill, lady. Now, I knew this was going to take a minute. That's why I did it on a live stream. Now, when I met her and we hung out for about 3 hours the first night, maybe 5 hours the next day because I'd been working. But either way, it was a pleasant time. She never approached me weirdly, but she did convince my 11-year-old at the time, or 12, that she was crazy because she talked to my puppet like he's real. All right, Damon, hush.
I didn't raise a special needs child.
Jack is a prop that I will be using again, but I haven't used because of. What's up, big dog?
Videos and participating in live streams.
Am I preaching?
I'm not perfect. I never claimed it. I have faults, just like everybody else. But the difference is I can appreciate tough love and a kick in the ass if needed. I certainly don't go around blaming others for my problems.
Now, speaking about tough love, Roland himself, somebody who she told me I should be friends with, our friendship was kind of built on the fact that, I was friends with her and she was friends with him and I try to be friends with him. One thing he had taught me, besides the fact that basketball shorts are like the most comfortable thing in the world, is hashtag let it go. And I think that's why maybe certain, people I used to fight with, they don't bother me with no more. But they still comment all over YouTube. We just know I learned how to keep our distance. But then you got the people like Ox who wants to say, this is going to be in the straight. Oh, it's going to be in real life. Oh,
I take ownership.
That guy's such an idiot.
Night knowing that everything I have, I damn well earned.
I take pride too, but it's all been bad juju. I'm over it. This is a reaction video to what I think was one of the best podcasts to explain what this person needs, and that's help. I will no longer interact or do anything to do with this person. They need help.
Half ago, no problem begging for moving expenses.
PayPal's more for
yeah, I was part of that PayPal.
Once the money runs thin towards the middle of the end of the month.
What?
Help for Uber rides and getting a few.
You can tell it fired me up, but I'm okay. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying?
Just a few bucks. And a few bucks.
Something my silly bling told me. Truth is truth.
Oh, but look on the bright side. There is a fabulous website.
It stands strong. I like this. Roland's like, this is where you could go get a job.
Despite the fake pandemic, as you say,
yeah.
jobs are
with your fake pandemic, go get a job. At the Kroger's or something.
Not to make it a habitual lifestyle. A year and a half later, you're still in the same spot.
I wish it was, but I do get a lot of emails. And I do get clips sent to me about someone talking crap about me every night under their breath. Every night. For months.
Christmas list. Nez will go to any lengths to portray you as a hateful person when you're out of the fold. Bottom line, You're getting progressively.
And I'm sorry,
worse
Jim. I'm not
until
hateful
several
like
people have
that.
witnessed your descent.
I don't hate her.
Severed all ties with you. You lost a lot of great people.
I don't hate you. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate Billy.
Monetarily. And just because they don't agree with you, you have deemed them as evil. Your ridiculous beliefs notwithstanding, you seriously need help. Whatever you're doing, it's clearly not working. I sincerely wish you get your life together, at least for your daughter's sake. Your priorities are completely out of whack. I saw a clip where your daughter was yelling from the other room, and did you stop your precious live stream to go check on her? No chance.
You know how many times I stopped my live stream for my special needs dogs? For real, you know, you gotta be like, you know. No.
Pardon me once again. I just can't tell you how frustrating.
Yeah, I am no
it is
troll.
trying to pick
Denise
song
knows
and
that.
just
Aaron knows that. Jim knows that. Y'all know that.
scroll.
But I'm ready to get back crack-a-lacking. I got creative juices flowing up in me like, what?
Oh, my daughter's still awake, but she's in bed.
Great, now I'm going to get copyright. No, I'm done.
Me and Molly have had our differences, but everything she said about you recently, I 100.
Okay. Who he just said, Molly. Me and Molly. You think he's had differences? Me and Molly and certain others, we went round and round and round and round and round. It sounded like a broken record. But we eventually came to I like to think, you know, okay, we're not meant to mix. You're oil, I'm water. I'm water, you're oil, however you want to look at it. And I wish her well. She's even music is like the like she's making Neil Diamond videos, and I was listening to Neil Diamond all day. It's funny.
100% agree with.
I could probably get
I may
along
not
with
have
her
a special
actually.
needs child, but I can assure you my kids get 100% of my attention, and you can call me a lot of things, but a neglectful parent isn't one. I don't know how your daughter can sleep at night with your nightly maniacal laughter. Bottom line, I've spoken my piece. I've set the record straight. I stand behind my words.
I thank you, sir.
You stand for nothing except
Sorry you
yourself.
couldn't make the show, but
Oh,
you was probably
and by the way,
IRL.
The
It's
laptop
cool.
the school provides for your daughter's learning is not meant to be a jukebox for your live stream because you can't afford another device to stream music on. You should be ashamed of yourself. Apparently, you didn't read the fine
No,
print.
he
Nightly live
didn't.
streams with your cronies do not count as educational usage. At least others on this platform have lives outside of YouTube.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
this is your life. I think you need to reprioritize your life while you still have time. I'm sure you're seething right now. I can hear your teeth grinding all the way over here. Take this advice for what it is. Constructive criticism. If this pisses you off, good. Because clearly I've hit a nerve and the truth hurts. Don't like it? Well, you have plenty of time to do something about it.
This stuff
I'll be
comes
the
in a
first one
tub,
in line
but
to
it is
commend you when you do,
delicious.
and when you get your life back on track.
Oh,
Interventions aren't meant to be a pat
Oh,
on
I
the
love
back.
curry.
It's telling you exactly how many people see you and how your actions have affected others. Address your addictions and your toxic habits and make healthy changes. Case closed. I'm done. And for God's sake, let go of the troll bullshit. This is Roland, and that's the truth, and that's the way I've seen it.
Okay, now that was Roland and Oars. After this video uploads, you know, tomorrow, however long it takes, I will put the link to the description in the video or whatever. I'll try to remember it. If he comments, I'll pin his comment. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out with me. I do think I'm going to change the day from Friday because Coon and the kids really like skating on Friday. And I barely got home in time. I mean, I ate dinner with you guys. And it was delicious. As for Nez, Billy, Ox, and anybody in that camp, be well. I have nothing bad to say about you. I don't want to. I wish you well. Please, please don't email me. Please, if you feel free to comment on my channel, because I haven't blocked any of you. Except for Ox, because he's an information giver, loose cannon. God, how much drain damage does that guy have? That's a whole nother video. Seriously, like 1 minute he's like, peace, love, let's have a hug. The next minute he's like, the world needs to, we need a meteor to hit the world and destroy all of mankind because we're all garbage. 2 minutes later, I love you, peace, dolly, Indians. Hey, Phil Collins. Anyways, I really appreciate this. I really appreciate Roland for making that video. I've been wanting to react to it. It's a week old. But I want to get back to my show. I want to get back to not thinking about this crap ever. Everyone loves a good fart, and farts can't be forced. You know? Live long and fart more. And everybody make sure. I'm serious, Stoner. I just want to say this publicly. I think you're kicking ass taking names. I love it. Thank you. Much love around the globe. Thank you to Rosie. Thank you to the Time Chasers. Let's pour some new punch, all right? This punch has got turds in it, and I ain't drinking it. Peace out, homies. Oh, I need to show that. I will check it out, Stoner. I will definitely check it out. I'll start watching videos now that I've done my thing. Hey, where's the button? Oh, man. Almost a half hour of ranting. I hope it sinks in, Marissa. I hope it does. I hope tonight you don't talk about this video. I hope tonight you put on your music. I hope you find whatever art supply you want, put it on the table, and let it all out onto the canvas. And don't talk about any of this. Talk about how beautiful the mountains in Australia are.